Hey yo, what is going on guys? It's your boy Andrews here again today, and today I'm going to show you guys my settings in PUBG and my button mapping and how I have my entire controller set up in PUBG.
Him or her or anybody. Cowards do that and that ain't you. You're better than that.
It really makes a difference on how I have it set up because I don't like to move my thumbs that much, especially when it comes to this game and you're at a life or death situation every time you run into somebody. So for starters, we're going to go through my settings and my sensitivity on the Xbox One. So for first, I turned off the noisy, annoying music because the music is very annoying and very loud. And all of my sensitivity, I have them all set up at 5, which I think is what the game comes in, but then you go down to aim acceleration, I have that set to 0. Now, sometimes I do change my general sensitivity. I do change it down to 4 or 3 sometimes, especially when I'm getting warmed up, when I play the game a lot, and then I'll set it up to 5. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the button mapping and how I have my entire controller set up. So what you guys are going to do, you guys are going to go to your settings and then go to connect and devices. And once you get into connect and devices, as you guys can obviously see, I already have my controller set up the way that I want it to. Well, what you want to do is you're going to go to configure, and then you want to go into button mapping. So now I will show you guys what buttons I have set up where and what they do. So for the B button, I have the B button set up on the right click stick. So now what that makes me do in the game is besides me moving my thumb to go and push the B to crouch, all I do is I tap it. I can lay down, I can go in prone, and it's easy for me to get behind cover or lay down when I'm getting shot at. Now what the B button does is it allows you to peek around the corners, which I don't really use that much in PUBG, and if I do, I use the I look on my left side anyway, so I don't really need it. So the other button that I changed was the X button. I changed it to the left stick click, which now means that my left stick is my reload button and everything that I use to pick up and open doors and everything. Now I don't have to move my thumbs at all to push and open up stuff. I'm constantly moving around and able to move around while I'm opening or shooting or whatever it is that I'm doing in the game. I found that very useful, and it's very weird at first because you're not going to be able to sprint anymore using the D-pad. You have to tap X, which I found out is a whole lot more useful because the game is as laggy as it really is. Tapping X once, your guy automatically sprints no matter what, which I found that very useful besides me trying to hit the frickin' joystick or the analog stick, and sometimes it doesn't respond. Every time I've pushed the X button, it always responds, and it's very nice. And the next button that I changed would be the left bumper. Now I changed the left bumper to the left D-pad, so now what I do is it allows me to pull out my melees even faster. If I have a melee or if I run out of bullets and I'm left with all I'm left with is a melee. I found that very useful. And now what the D-pad turns into is allows you to go through your backpack much faster. I found it very easy because now I can use my entire D-pad to go through my backpack. I got left and right, up and down, and that goes through my entire backpack, and I can do it very, very quickly. I can put all the attachments on my guns, I can get through my health or whatever. The last button that I changed would be the right bumper. I changed it to the right stick. Now what my right bumper does is it allows me to throw grenades, because I found it a pain in the butt to freaking push right on the right bumper to throw grenades, which is very annoying considering most shooters, first person shooters, it's one of the two bumpers to use to throw grenades. And as like I said before, the D-pad, it just allows you to go through your backpack a whole lot faster. So that is my button mapping setup for PUBG. Now if you guys do use this, just keep that in mind, that when you guys go and play other video games, you must hit restore to original because your other games will play like this. It's kind of useful in other games like Call of Duty and Battlefield, but it gets very confusing. But this is my setup for PUBG, and if you guys enjoyed today's video, please drop a like, and please subscribe, and please share, and I'll see y'all next time.